Alrighty folks, welcome to 406 Regen. I tried to get a video earlier driving down the road. It didn't really work out, so starting again here. I had to run down to Huntley, Montana last night to pick up this load of grinder feed. Now the reason they call it grinder hay is because it's a lot of junk. There's not much protein in it. There's a lot of junk in it. So ranchers, you'll buy this and you'll grind it up and you'll put in molasses, or you'll put in high quality alfalfa, and you'll bring that ratio of protein up, so it'll make better feed for your critters. Made on short here is talking about how you always want to put a twist in the straps, or if you go down the road and you see most semi trucks when they're got a load like this on, you can tell that there's a twist in this strap, and it's not because you were lazy or we just didn't notice it. It's if it's flat. Yeah, I put a twist on. If it's flat, it'll just sit there and vibrate really quick, and it makes so much noise that you'll be able to hear it in the truck. After a couple hundred miles, that'll drive you crazy. If you put a twist in it, it gets rid of that, and you don't have to worry about it, and it don't make no noise. Also, on loads like this, hay loads especially, you don't ever just tie down the one time and tighten them all up. You know me personally, I'll go 2 miles up the road or 3. It depends on how rough the road is. Honestly, if I'm bombing out of a field, I won't even go that far. If the field's really rough, I'll just go out of the field to the road and restrap down again. And then later down the road, I'll check it again. I usually check my hay loads about 3 times within 75 miles to go through and retighten the straps, just because that way all the bales have had time to kind of work themselves into where they're going to ride. And that's how you do it. So like I said, I tried to get some driving video earlier. That didn't work out so well. I might put it in, I don't know. It's about time for my truck to get a bath, which is great because it means winter's kind of almost over. Shoot, it's like 50 degrees right now. I'm walking around in a t-shirt, y'all. It's nice. That sun baking, it feels really nice. Can't wait for more days like this. But as you can tell, she's a little dirty. Sorry about the noise. This guy's got his truck running. Like I said, I'm meeting my mother here in town, so I came out here to the stockyards and parked out of the way, and then I'll get this load delivered tonight. Till then, I'll probably clean the interior of my truck. She does need it quite a bit. The dash and stuff's really dirty. What I use for that is Lucas Slick Mist. This stuff is great. I use it all the time. It so far it hasn't hurt my vinyl or nothing. This is custom dash. I've taken all these gauges out and I put vinyl in on this semi truck. Now is my first time, as you can tell. I got a few spots where it didn't stick or stuff like that, but it's very nice to hop in this truck, and it gives it the custom feeling. It didn't cost me too much, and when you live in something, or you try to make a living with something, and you always got to try to do something nice for yourself here and there to make you keep going and make it worthwhile. So when I can put in, like I've changed all the light bulbs in this truck in the dash to green, done that. I've learned how to kind of braid rope. I've done a lot of fun stuff for this truck that just doesn't cost much money. It just takes a little bit of time, and that it makes it so in your brain it's not just an old farm truck, or it's not just an old piece of equipment. You're having fun with it. You're building it up. So yeah, so I'm gonna be cleaning the dash here till my mom gets to town, and I'll probably try to grab some more driving video on the way home. But see you then. Alright everybody, so I got the dash and everything wiped down. Got the interior wiped down. Get some of the dust off that acquires here and there. I don't have none of my little detail brushes, so I can't get as good as I want to, unfortunately. But it's about time to clean house. I'm gonna be so glad I can get rid of these for the summer. So yep, so now I'm just waiting around until I get the dog into the chiropractor appointment, and then we'll head home, get this unloaded at the neighbors, and maybe we'll shoot out for another one. I'm not sure yet, and they haven't told me. So until then, just kind of enjoying my truck and being in it again.